YouTube. We're at Loomies and we're making our way over to Salisbury. It's Big Pezza, myself and Andrew, and we're going for a nice weekend of camping and off-roading. And I think we picked a good weekend for it. It's the bank holiday weekend, so it's probably going to be busy in places, but the weather is great, so that's the main thing. So yeah, the plan is head over to near Salisbury, top up on fuel, get any bits of supplies we need, and then get to the campsite, get set up, yeah, by which time it'll probably be getting on for dinner time. Right, I can stop recording here and I'll just add any extra bits in between if anything interesting comes up. So yeah, we'll see you probably at the campsite. Okay, oh, we're here already. That was quick. I was just about to say we're nearly at the campsite. Actually, we are at the campsite / pub. It's been a good ride over. We've took the very scenic route, sort of a slow back road sort of thing, and it's been very good. Right, so we've arrived at the campsite and set up camp. Pezza and Andy have gone to the pub to get the rounds in. And we're actually about ready to eat as well, so we've got the trangiers out already, ready to cook up some bacon and sausage and stuff. So yeah, we're all good to go, ready for some off-roading tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Wow. Very nice. Good morning, everybody. We are on our way to the first lanes. I'm not sure how many miles it is, but yeah, we're on our way there now. And yeah, we will make use of the good weather, hopefully, today. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's getting warmer. Visor down, looks like it's going to be a bit dusty up ahead. I was going to bring my goggles, but yeah, I got them off the shelf, and the padding around the eye socket bit, it all fallen off, so yeah, it was no good, so I'll stick with the visor instead. Severus Snape Forest, that's how I read that. Save a snake? Oh, I don't know. So yeah, up in front we've got Andrew, he's doing the leading today. And there's obviously myself and Big Pezza, and we've also got a fourth person with us today, a chap called Simon, who we met at Loomies yesterday, who happens to be a bit more local to these parts, so yeah, he said he'd tag along if that was okay, and was like, yeah, sure, just meet us at the campsite, blah blah blah, and yeah, join us. So yeah, he is done. So anyway, yes, at the campsite we had a nice chilled evening with some beers from the pub and some bacon and sausages on the stoves. Very nice, although I think I did overdo it with the sausages. Did wake up feeling a little bit sick in the night, but luckily I persevered and I was fine. Problem was I had, when we met up at Loomies, I had bacon and sausage at Loomies as well, so I think I overdid it with the pork. But no, slept okay mostly. Wasn't too cold. I think the coldest I was about it was about 20 past 5 this morning. I was just a little bit chilly, but through the rest of the night, considering the temperature did drop quite quickly since the sun disappeared, I was plenty warm enough in my new sleeping bag, which is supposedly a 4-season, but I don't think it's quite a 4-season, but it's certainly better than my old one. I was definitely much warmer in this one than my old one, so yeah, so that was fine. So, not considering I only paid, I think it was about £26 I think I paid for it in total, delivered, and I was a bit sceptical whether it would be any good or not, but I thought it's cheap enough, it's worth a shot. And it seemed to be from a reputable company rather than just some random Amazon thing, so I thought yeah, thought I'd give it a shot. So far I'm okay with that. Travelling over here yesterday was the first time I've been on the CRF with it fully loaded up, and yeah, the first few miles were a little bit sketchy. Getting used to the extra weight on the back. There was one point crossing a junction on a hill, so it was a bit of a hill start. I was slipping the clutch whilst pulling away, and I think I just let it out just a little bit too much, and the front wheel came up. And I didn't quite know what was going on, because I wasn't aware that the front wheel was coming up until my bars were turned to the right, but the bike wasn't going anywhere. So yeah, that was a little hairy moment. But otherwise, at speed, the CRF handles a bit better with some weight on it. Right, well that was a little blast through the forest.
Okay, some confusion here. I'd stopped because I wasn't sure about the sign. It looked like I was about to go down a bridle path, so I stopped. By the time I really figured out what was going on, Pezza went down. So I hastily get off my bike to help, but I didn't really check that the bike was on secure enough ground, and it falls over.
Oh, I knew that had happened. You're right. It's not pinned you, is it? Alright.
Put my side stand down first. I was trying to save off speed, and it's like, no, you're done.
Oh, there we go, it's on.
Nothing, I tucked my foot in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, one minor incident there, but yeah, because I saw Pezza go down, I got off my bike but didn't fully make sure it was stable, and of course it just fell off. It tipped over on the stand because the side stand isn't quite long enough. Well, this one looks a bit more fun. Well, this is, yeah, it's a bit sketchy. Oh, bloody hell, it's really steep. It's steeper than it looks. Is that chalk I see? Yeah, this is really steep. And yeah, I know steep downhills isn't one of Pezza's favourites. And he's down. Hang on, I'll come help. Whee. Yeah. Oh. We're all down.
You know, I did say to Andrew, I said, Andrew, don't do anything super challenging today.
Yeah, I mean, this is really steep. It's chalky as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like chalk.
No.
Right, he's up. Right. Let's get my bike up. This is just so slippery here.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing us down here, Andrew?
We thought you were bad for this sort of thing.
In Andrew's defence, he never intended to actually take us on this lane. It just so happened to be that the lane we were supposed to be on was closed, and he used this one as a diversion instead, not knowing that it was going to be as bad as this.
You got it? Yeah, okay. So it's all you now. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably just going to walk it down as well, to be honest. 'Cause chalk's not my friend.
To the left. You alright? You okay?
Oh, it does get rutty, doesn't it? Ah, I'll follow Pezza in. Mind the big tree that nearly took my head off. At least it's not slippery. Oh, that's a deep bit. Oh. The rock jutting out there. Quite hard going, this, because it does vary from, like, yeah, little ruts to quite deep bits. Managed most of it with I've only needed to paddle through a few little bits, but yeah, managed most of it at least sitting down. Oh, knackered now. Ah, bugger. Even the byways have directional signposts, that's awesome. What's the bet we're going left instead of right? Yep, I bloody knew it. We're going the other way. Right, let's see what surprises this one has in store for us. Oh, back to the deep ruts. I'll stay in the middle if it seems okay. Which it does. Cracking views, but I don't want to spend too much time looking at them because I want to concentrate on what's immediately in front of me. Alright. Ah, I didn't want to go down here. I was trying to go in the middle, but I understeered. A little bit of mud up ahead. Stay. Marvellous. Huh. Oh dear. Getting a bit warm. CRF's getting a bit warm. That's the first time I've heard the fan kick in on this, I think. Ow. Didn't see that special branch. Go along here, get some airflow. Get some airflow through the radiator. Oh, well, that was fun. Okay, back to it after a small break. Some lunch at a petrol station. We're about halfway around the loop that Andrew's planned, so hopefully there's still some good stuff yet to come. There we go, first bit of water of the day. Some nice scenery around here. Yeah, the problem is, there's some restrictions on some of the lanes that they're restricted between October, 1st of October and 30th of April, and it's not quite the 30th of April yet. It's like the 17th today, so we can't go down them. Right, diverting around the one we can't go through. This is alright, because we're treated to some nice scenery and just miles of view. That's awesome. It's grass over chalk. At least it's all dry. Well, I think the rut I'm getting, the rut I'm in's getting worse. Let's go over this side. It's a lot, it's a lot better over this side. That's better. Back on the road. Let's get some cool air going. Pheasant. So yeah, it's been a really good day out on the lanes, and I don't want to jinx it just yet, so I'll say it after the end of this lane. But yeah, we've had good fun. despite being having being hindered by all them closures, all them seasonal closures of most of the lanes, which is just unfortunate, really. But yeah, still, it's been a good day, and just as usual, good camping experience as well. The campsite's pretty decent. Like I said, it's at a pub, so can't go too far wrong. And yeah, it was great to get away for my first camping trip of the year. Looking forward to doing many more this year. It was good to take the CRF out and do camping. See how the CRF does with luggage. It's not so easy to load up the CRF as it is the Tiger. But I can still carry just about the same amount of stuff. I mean, the thing that's kind of a bit different for me this time around is my new sleeping bag. It's getting a bit wet before we finish. Yeah, my new sleeping bag is it takes up a lot more room, being a supposedly 4-season one. So I've not quite fit it in everywhere. And not quite fit everything in the same way as I would have done normally. And I've also I've switched from using that big SW Motec, like whatever it was, like 85 litre roll bag. Switched that out for Lomo, a couple of Lomo roll bags. I'm in the rut. Woohoo. Oh, I can see a pheasant way down the lane there. Pheasant pheasant herding. There we go. This is the end of the lane, so back to the campsite for us, and we'll see what we're going to do about food. And yeah, amazingly, I haven't fallen off today. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of it. That's the end of the green laning anyway. But yeah, amazingly, I've not come off today, which I'm pleased about. I mean, the bike did fall over, but I was nowhere near it when that happened, so that doesn't count. Don't want that crawling inside my tent. Morning, everyone. Slightly rough night last night because my my air mattress failed. I believe the valve where you pump it up is actually leaking, so it's no longer holding air. So this is going in the bin because it's rubbish. Considering it was only, I don't know, I think 20 quid if that. It's survived all my camping trips so far, so it's done pretty well, to be fair. But yeah, it was cheap, so this was inevitable. Okay, we're all packed up, we've had some breakfast, and we are going to hit the road, make our way back home. So yeah, it's a good little pub and campsite here. Food's alright. Facilities are good, yeah. And good price as well. Good price for the camping. Right, now I've got to remember how to ride this bike again when it's fully loaded. Well, hopefully my rear tyre's going to last out for the rest of the journey home, because, yeah, the ride over here, it's worn down quite a lot, just from the ride over this way, so... It's no surprise, really, with the amount of load that's on the back. Anyway, it's been an excellent weekend away, doing some off-roading and stuff in the Salisbury, Wiltshire area. Had a lot of fun. Nice to get out for the first camping trip of the year, and yeah, looking forward to doing some more throughout the year. That's it from me. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Big Pezza for leading, thanks to Andrew for leading yesterday, and thanks to Simon who also tagged along yesterday as well. Yeah, it was all in all very good. thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.